very happy, being in New York, in San Francisco, in Spain, in Madrid, in Sao Paulo. Not anymore. I don't know.
How much do you travel usually?
Usually, per month, maybe around 8 days, 8 to 10 days per month. So last month, for example, was not an easy month. I have to travel like 15 days, almost half of the month out of home. So, but I always try to be on the weekends. Especially when you are in a management position, you need to travel. That's part of the game. The typical salary for a country manager in a company that is in our size, it's about $200,000 per year plus performance bonus. Usually you have a sales, a baseline of salary, and then a bonus that you can have sometimes 50% more of your baseline salary, sometimes 80, sometimes even 100% more. Depends of your performance that you have. I also, one of the ideas was to talk a little bit about, with the work that you're doing, what is the type of jobs, the prospect that I can get, or you can get, or anybody can get. So first, it's important for me to share that technology is everywhere. How many, you have cell phones, all of you, for sure. You're texting, typing, you're using applications every day. So in any industry, everybody's using technology. But 20 years ago was not like that, okay? Right now, I was watching over there and reading over there. The evolution of technology is amazing. Now you're talking about green technology, for example. There are intelligent buildings that they can turn off the light at 7 p.m. and they can save energy, and it's a green building, for example. So technology is everywhere. So you should be aware that technology is not, I don't want to do it, and I don't want to understand it. You should at least maybe have two ways of working. One is to be fully dedicated to the IT profession. I want to be an engineer, I want to do a programming, I want to do electronics, I want to do that. The other is that, and that's fine, you can apply math, do different things. But the other is that even if you're a doctor, even if you're a teacher, even if you're a whatever, you need to be aware of technology, at least to know Office, at least. So understanding technology and using technology is important. In the future, what can you get from technology, from this type of job? You can work in a lot of innovative projects, generate innovation. So everywhere, any person is using technology to innovate, to be more practical, to generate new services and ideas, and to transform the world every day. And what I was mentioning, I think there is no job where at least the IT basic knowledge is required. When you go to apply for an organization, they will say, hi, you know how to use Excel, you know how to use the computer, you know how to do A, B, C, D. It's very important. So you should be paying attention to that, in my opinion. And well, where can I, maybe some places to check. There is a link, but from that other link, I took this idea of some point that maybe will be interesting for you to make your own questions, maybe on weekends when you're not using your cell phone, maybe. But who are you? What do I want to do? I'm analytical, I'm ambitious, enjoy working with numbers. Who are me? Who I am, sorry. Second, the education. What type of education should I want to do? Should I want to continue doing my master's, finish college, 2 or 3 majors, and after that have some MBA, something like that? What type of job should I want to do? What are my personal preferences? So having a balanced scorecard that you can write down and put the things that you enjoy, what are your short-term, mid-term, and long-term plans. So you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to travel, if you want to work with people. So try to create your own plans, short, mid, and long. And long is, of course, more than 5 years. Maybe share some ideas that you can use or put together for your personal balances dashboard, to evaluate how you're defining yourself for the future. So those are the ideas that I wanted to share. I don't know if I'm on time or not, or it's fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do y'all have any questions for him? Covered a lot.
What are the working conditions and physical demands for this job?
Physical demands, well, you need to, you like to be on a plane. No, the physical demands is that, not any physical demands. I mean, usually you're at your office, you're sitting in front of your desk, and making calls or using your computer. So it's not like working outside, you know, in huge buildings and all that. And the conditions of the work usually are offices that there is, sometimes very nice offices that you can have donuts in the morning, you have coffee, you can talk with people. So that's very, I would say, very nice environment to work.
Any other questions?
What do you like least about your job?
Least?
Yeah.
Travel.
What do you like most?
Most, working with people and selling ideas to people.
What's the future outlook for your job?
The future,
Like, is there going to be more jobs or less jobs?
it's going to be more jobs. In information technology, it's a huge growth. And not only because there's a lot of opportunities for programmers or developers or testers, but also because technology is everywhere. So it's huge. It's everywhere you should be at least having some knowledge of technology. Any questions?
What are the educational requirements?
For the job that I'm doing, you should have a administration and finance background. You should understand numbers from the finance point of view. Second, you should have a knowledge about operations, how you put together people to work, and especially that you're oriented to deliverables. I mean, that you have a structured, very structured person.
So do you have to go like 4 years of college or?
Yes, you have to go to 4 years of college, of course, and after it's recommended that you have a master's. Could be an MBA, or could be a master's in another area, in programming, in technology. But that's highly recommended.
Now, Andrea I was a little confused that you see on the board I have marketing manager. I was under the impression that you were, so are you more managing the IT team, or do you do any marketing part
Well,
of the
marketing,
company?
I'm the, all the marketing, sales, programmers, they report to me because I'm the country manager. So in each country we have a country manager that handles the overall operations of the business. So each business unit is independent, and each country manager handles the So for example here, so this is my role. I'm the CEO of Hildebrand US. So I have here, for example, is the sales people, technical people, operations people, marketing people, human resources people. So when you're the CEO or you're managing a country, you're the country manager, different areas from different backgrounds, from different profiles, they report, and I handle the overall performance of the business. Not only marketing. I used to teach, so I used to teach marketing also, online marketing, but it's everything. It's marketing strategies, it's sales strategies, operations.
So if their goal is to be the CEO of a company, they've got to have a pretty broad education and experiences.
Yes, in different areas. When you're the CEO of a company, you need to manage people from different areas. You need to have a solid education and background, interpersonal skills. It's important.
How many of you were interested in the IT profession? Engineering, computers, science, technology, engineering, several. And how many of you are my business technology people? I think some of them have already told me they want to run companies of their own one day.
Good. You gotta start right now.
And what should they do right now to get them on that path? What's your best?
I think that my recommendation will be try to get involved into online, into forums or places where you can show your ideas to people. So for example, if you say the Android phone, there are different forums and places that if you like to do programming, for example, you can upload your application and you can say, okay, I have a new idea for this new application that is, maybe could be something silly for somebody, but sometimes those silly ideas or maybe not so smart for somebody are huge ideas that people is using a lot. So that will be one recommendation. So you can get to talk with people that they have similar affinities, that you can show that you have some capabilities and experiences. I think that will be interesting. And you need to be, you can be 15, 13, 18 years old to upload your application, to show to the community that you like to do that. So that will be my first recommendation. And of course, try to, it's important to have friends from different areas. Maybe not everybody, to have friends that they like sports, because sometimes not the most smart people in class is the one that they can sell, Creating your own company is not only about new good ideas, it's also about selling and making the right pitch, the right idea to an investor, because that investor will put money on your project.
What are the work hours?
The work hours? I don't have work hours. No, I mean, as a CEO, sometimes you don't have work hours on it. So somebody approaches to me and says, I would like to work from 9 to 5. I say, well, you're not for me. Because when you're a manager, you need to take care of the overall company. So if somebody calls you at 11 p.m., at 10 p.m., you need to reply. But if you're starting, usually in this industry, it's from 9 to 5. From 9 to 5. But as a CEO, usually you need to be, working a lot with people in different time zones.
Basically, you work 24 hours a day.
Hopefully not.
Oh.
Maybe my family will tell you yes, that I work 24 hours. But I mean, imagine if you have people working. I have people working in West Coast, in Los Angeles, in San Francisco, and they have 2 hours behind us. And I have people working in Florida, So friends in Brazil working, so I need to be in different time zones. But no, I don't try to work 24 hours. I don't want to give that message, just that it's part of the game. 9 to 5, I would say. If you're a programmer and a systems engineer, it will be 9 to 5, and after that you can continue with your other activities.
Do we have any more questions?
Thank you for coming.
No, thank you for inviting me. Thank you. Have a good day.
And thank you for the donuts.
Thank you.